some naming and shaming now. The likes of David Lloyd, social worker, Plymouth, lives in Exeter, works for Plymouth Social Services at the moment. He's in Australia, family, yeah, family. Attended court last October for His Honour Judge Tyzack, and Judge Tyzack quite adamantly stated that he was appalled by the services, or should I say lack of, offered to myself and my family's reunification from themselves. He also stated that it would be a highly illegal adoption if it had been forced to have stamped for an adoption application at that one time. I questioned my barrister this one. Sorry, no. Yeah, I questioned my barrister, but I've got another thought on this one. With the current situation that we face with the recession area, I'm not middle class, I'm probably lower class, you know. But anyway, I've got a feeling these barristers are all tied in together in one way, shape or form. You know? One backhand to another. Anyway, my main gripe of it is the fact that local authority have denied myself any support in trying to keep the family together. I also asked the barrister and the solicitor as well, could have been made known to the court on my eldest boy and my eldest daughter's feelings to be heard. However, the response I received from that, quite shockingly, was, Darren, we can't allow your children's feelings and thoughts and express their expressiveness, yeah, to be expressed. And I turned around and I questioned that, and I turned around and said, well, how can you surely say that? They are family. They are, without doubt, brother and sister to child A and child B. No, they're not part of the proceedings, they said. Remember that word. Remember that sentence. Not party to proceedings. Yeah, maybe. Well, then answer that one. If they're not part of the flaming proceedings, why throw mud about my children's past life? Why bring my children into all this then? If they're not allowed to stand and be counted and heard, local authority don't do that. No, they don't do that. They're like, right. Question of Jackie Alford, social worker. What the hell do you think you're doing requesting for a light, yeah, outside the child protection room for a 14-year-old girl? Good social working, isn't it? Get away with that one. Maybe not. Now here's the really gritty one. Kafkas. Janine. What can I say? Really know how to twist a knife where it really hurts. Twist it good. I'll support you, Darren. I understand you, Darren. One word. Crap. And then we get to the really, really juicy part. You ready for this one? Dr. Arabella Whitehead, based in Salt Ash, clinical psychologist, lots of money, lots of legal aid money. Oh yes, good wage, beats mine. Then they're getting 10 quid an hour, sod all to what they get. I had this psychologist come over to my property and had a neighbour as a witness to this. He duly informed me that she wouldn't support my application for care for the youngest 2 children. Not allowed to say who they are, but they're my children, Nikita and Aaron. They'll always be my children. Care what you say. Yeah, she turned around and said that she would oppose my application, although all my contact and all my assessments had been complimentary. Never had one incident. Never had one incident. Never had. You know, it was happy time for the children. However, she stated on 2 occasions that it might be appropriate for myself, here's the crunch, to give up the care of my older 2 children, namely Courtney and Tom. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a condition called reactory attachment disorder on which my son has got, which makes his life, day-to-day life, challenging, awkward. Don't blame the kid. I don't blame the kid. Now this RAD, probably if they'd have fast forward my life forward, yeah, they'd have diagnosed me with it. Who knows? There are a lot of the RAD diagnoses coming out from people who have been in the care system, haven't been able to form an attachment or find it hard to attach to certain individuals. Hence the reason why my ex probably didn't work out. Strange things happen. Anyway, she turned around and said to me, "No, Mr. Armstrong, Tom and Courtney are to go if you think you're going to have a chance of having Nikita and Aaron." Let me ask you this. Isn't that defeating the object? Doesn't make sense. Does not make sense, and I'm trying to stop this line coming across my face here, it's the sun, yeah? But it does not make sense. Anyway, before I go, let it be duly noted, I'm not giving up. I'm letting it rest a little bit. I'm just letting it rest. I'm letting it rest. Let me tell you this, David Lloyd, social worker, Jackie Alford, social worker, Bronwyn Lacey, director of Plymouth Social Services for Children. At last we met. After the countless phone calls requesting a meeting, never happened. Final court date, yeah, we met. Yes, I'm so sorry, Mr. Armstrong. Don't want to know. Let me put it to you this. I was in the Hamby foster placement from 1973 to 1975. Now I'm telling you now, my children come back to me. One of them come back to me. Said, "Dad, this happened. I won't be seeking legal representation. I will come and I will make sure that you are all accountable." You understand? or accountable. Now, I've told you this over the phone, and I'm reminding you again. You can come and blog it on YouTube. You can have a look at YouTube. David, I hope you're enjoying Australia. But all I'm saying is, I'll find you. Plain and simple. What can I say? I mean, I've got all this paper. That's 5 minutes worth. And you see the paperwork? I've got all the paperwork, and I'm telling you now, things have got to change. The system has got to change. I mean, let me ask you this question. Why? Right, no, David Lloyd, I'm going to ask you this direct question. Director of Social Services, Plymouth, I'm asking you directly this question. Why didn't you support me? Why didn't you offer me the support? No, but you offered a foster carer who was supposedly caring for my children, who admittedly failed to report the accident in question where my 2-year-old boy fell from the top step, through the stairgate, head first, and nothing was reported. I was on the phone and I heard every single thing about it. At the time, the carers lied. Doesn't matter. Doors are closed, aren't they? Let me ask you another question. What are they doing supporting a foster family? Still letting a foster, may I add. Still getting paid lots of money, right? Sit in a car, windows closed, with my child in the back seat, chain smoking. No, I am a smoker, but I go outside for my cigarette. Yeah? And especially around a child who's got a lung capacity of 78-year-old man. So what I'm going to say, I'm going to leave it to you guys. Please, bring it on. I've got nothing to hide. You've opened my doors, let me open your doors. David Lloyd, bring it on. Bromley, bring it on. The lot of you.